Okay, so what is the minimal amount of activities we need to do to feel that everything is done and we can retire? Just go home for today. I did send you two pieces of information. One is a script called superposition. Basically, it is the same which is quoted in the homework 4 assignment, and I was copy pasting the code in Monday distribution. So now it is just attached as a file, superposition.m. And also I did shared with permission of Nate his presentation on last Friday. So first we should run this code as it is and understand what is going on, and then modify this code in such way so that it will generate video file, and then run, upload YouTube, and share the link. And the rest, answering questions which are asked in the homework assignment, can be done later. Does it make sense? Vola? Sibel? Joshua? Okay. Okay, so I don't remember if I was. Oh, we don't see it here. Okay. Yeah, no, it is shown here. We can double check in the listed homework assignment if it is suggested to make comments and explain what each line is, but we may identify connections between what is done in the in class today and what is written in this code. So it sets up the range and points along this independent variable. Some of you already told that it can be made by the command line space, right? Then one defines this first and second wave functions, which is like pi x over L. And then just to make sure that put pause here to enjoy watching these images. And then we build this spatial part, which there are 4 terms, same as it was in class, right? Do you need to bring up the class material, or your memory is still fresh? It's not a big deal. I can bring it up back. Do you class material or no class material? Okay, at least one wants class material. I'll better show it, and it will not delay our activity. I'm positive that we will finish so much quicker today. Open recent. So in class, we were making an effort to plot this probability distribution, and we found that there are 4 terms, and each term is a circle and a box. The circle is the spatial part, which is product of 2 signs with different indices, and box is something that depends on time. If you look back onto the code, you see here is the psi1, psi1, psi2, psi2, psi1, psi2, psi2, psi1, right? So those will be circles from the class material. Okay, and one also can plot and watch it. Then we do want to multiply spatial from the word space and time-dependent parts. So we add together, look here, for state number 1, the probability is 1/2. For state number 2, the probability is 1/2. And the cross terms get this cosine, which we discussed in the last slide of the class, right? So if I bring the class material back, so I think this ugly slide is what we observe right now by putting time dependence out of brackets and adding together 2 exponentials that rotate in the opposite direction. We get this cosine with energy difference over Planck constant times t. And this thing is shown here. So here is this cosine. And instead of writing explicitly energies, we can just encode this period of oscillations in the constant t, because we are not going to provide exact values for experiment. We just do proof of concept. So there are static parts and dynamic parts. And then few lines later, we just plot along x-axis. It's just x-axis. Y-axis will be this probability distribution, and thicker lines look better. So just in case, for the purposes that I will explain in a minute, we also accumulate this RR into the matrix S. That later will help to, if you already ran the code, you'll see why it is needed, to make something that will replace plotting the video. And so this waterfall S will show all snapshots at once. When we run, we see it. And there is also an effort to find expectation value of the position, which at each time point, you just multiply with the x-axis variable times this distribution. And if it is done correctly, it will be equivalent to integration. And then it is accumulated in the variable average x. So please try to run this script and see what you observe. So it will be completely boring if I just show everything. But please try to run, and I'll walk and observe how you run it. I think it will be quite simple exercise. So you need to push space a couple of times. Yeah, slowly. Instead of retyping, you can just arrow up. PWD. Are you at the same directory where it is saved? Where do you, in which directory did you save this script?
All right. I just press this as
Downloads. So it is C users.
Yeah.
J something downloads. Now let's go to the command line. You can do it by out tab. If you do by out tab, it will scroll, you will jump between different windows.
Yes.
The one where you were typing superposition. Okay. Yes.
Window.
Yes. Command window. So you see. Let me pick a chair. Can I type something?
All right.
Yep, thank you. So look here. You have C users, JJ, CI, OneDrive documents. And if you can you open the script, show it in MATLAB.
All right.
Now you see C users, JJ, CI downloads. So we need to make sure that these two things agree.
All right.
You can either re-save it in the different directory, or we can go back to the command window and let me show. So you type pwd, where am I? And we can do cd one rung up, cd. Now, do you remember where we need to go? Documents or downloads? Downloads. S.m. Superposition. Now we type superposition. And then you hit space. Maybe close this prompt. It is useless helper. And when it stops, maybe we need to help to hit enter once again. Did you understood how we browse through directories? Hit space. Hit space. Return back to the figure. When the code has this pause, it means it waits for the user to hit enter. I'll explain what it is. So now I will repeat the same thing as you guys already computed. So there is an image, and then I hit space. Now it shows probability distribution, right? For first and second state, those are orange and blue, and for this cross terms, it goes negative. And then I hit enter. So you see here it shows paused, press any key. So if you see the hit, then it tells busy, and then it starts running. Right now it was a little slower and not as spectacular as on your computer because it uses to transmit video information for Zoom. And this little thing that pops up is a replacement of a video that we are going to do. So it shows snapshots of this video image at each time step. So it shows how the probability is tilted to the left, then to the right, then back to the left, then back to the right, and it shows it at several time steps. And if I hit space once again, it may show one more. No, it doesn't. It shows one more figure, so it shows how the position versus time is changing. It's the same as we did in the class. So I'm going to do the same thing as I would do if I would be in class. Suppose I have forgotten completely how to make videos, but I have a super educated helper who agreed to share the slides. So I will just open slides from Nate and follow what he suggests, and then copy paste some pieces from there into the today's script. And I invite you to do the same. Maybe as I speak, you already completed everything. Open. Ah, it is only copy paste. So it is only video, so I cannot copy paste the text.
Right. Yeah. You have to retype it out.
I hope to live an easy life. Nate didn't allow me to do so. Okay, but here is how I interpret his script. So we need this line, some variable video writer, and then set up the file, then open this string. At the end, I need to close the string with the same variable. And in the middle, I am adding this current frame, get frame, and then write video. So basically, I need how many additional lines? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 additional lines. And the lines 1 and 2 should be added before the for loop, and 5 should be added after for loop, and 2 inside. So let me try. Oh, no, I cancel. We're going to stop meeting. Close this one. Okay. I can right away save the script under different name, so that if I do any errors, they will not affect the old script. I will call it superposition V for video. Now, at the very beginning, I need to. Huh?
How do you play an AVI?
If you double click on it in file browser, it may or may not play. But if you upload it to YouTube, it will convert. Like if you want to make a video studio out of your computer, you need to download codecs and some additional software, and some of them are licensed. So it's a little pain, and they do it automatically. So with obj, I think it is name of variable. Even if I make an typing error, it will be not a problem. But with obj equals, going back, video writer. I think case is important, so I video writer, and I can call it homework 4. Work 4.avi. Okay, I'm 20% done because I need 5 commands and I typed 1. Next, open, and then the name of this video variable. Open, and type the name of whatever I see here, vid obj. So I'm 40% done. I can do copy paste, go to the very end, and replace open with close. Okay, I'm 60% done. Now, somewhere here, I may have already erased some command in here. Okay. It was correction of errors, just in case I'm saving. And looking into my cheat sheet. So car frame equals get frame. Maybe up right here. CURR, then uppercase. Frame equals get frame. So I'm 80% done. Now write video obj current frame. Right. Video object with object, comma, CURR frame, close brackets, save. Now let's, so if there are no errors, I'm 100% done, but even with typing 5 lines of commands, errors may appear like crazy. Okay, superposition underscore V for video. It tells busy, pause, press any key. I'm ready to press any key. Right, so it tells me that it didn't found the command write ideal because it's in spelling error. So it should be write video uppercase V. Right, video. So correcting error, saving, and going back, trying to rerun it. It tells busy. Press any key. press any key. So I observe that with video writing, the movie goes a little slower, probably because it does this video output procedure. I think it was set up to make 3 full cycles, maybe 6. Okay, and now press any key once again. And I think it is done. Now in the MATLAB command line, I can do ls to explore. So there is a homework for.avi. I will not even try. Well, it's not a bad idea. Try to put it inside the presentation. But the first thing I would try to do is immediately go to YouTube and upload. So little plus, upload video. So it's quite a big file, 7 megabytes, although it is a simple thing. No, it is not made for kids. Okay. It seems working, right? So I wonder, maybe when I will open email, I will see that everyone has already completed and shared this video. No, not yet. I'll share mine, but let me make a visit to everyone and see how things are working. Okay, so please send me. Yeah,
You found a way to, when you save it as a movie, it cuts off like axis labels and stuff. I was running into that issue when I was making my PowerPoint and I couldn't find the links. I'm pretty sure it's like really tough to.
No, I don't remember the right command, but here is a trick. One can set axis, extend it, and plot some margins. But probably there is a way to add labels as well. Okay, thank you. Does it work? We might stopping each other. So you have close at the end. Like video current frame. Yeah, I think everything is in place. Did you try to run it? But do you have the second window with your figure? No, figure. And now it probably must hit and space once and go back to the figure. Click on the image. Right video. Maybe, okay, it gives the error here. Maybe let's go to right video at the use uppercase for video right and then uppercase V. Save and rerun. So delayed because it writes to the disk. Okay, let's hope that it will work. I will make a circle visiting others, but then stop by once again. Did it work?
Doesn't really do that. So
Wait, did you create this file?
in this file,
Let me take some.
alright,
So you need to add add 5 additional lines.
alright,
And then after you add this 5 additional lines, you save it
Yeah.
under a different name.
you have to save it as a superset.
And then you select anything. You can
Yeah.
use this name or something else.
Alright,
But try to follow. Oh, you were doing it in the past, right?
oh, is
You
it,
know how to do it. So copy this. Can you copy this? Then go to this superposition, paste it there. Maybe so that it doesn't overlap. Rename this one. Just add letter A at the end. No, just.
okay,
Yeah. Now let's go back to your video here. Copy this to line 9 and line 10. No, 8 and. Uh-huh.
Right, don't
So
worry
it's-
about the
so-
don't worry about the for loop.
Exactly. Copy.
Just
Copy. Go back to superposition. Scroll. Between pause and after the plot.
yeah,
Enter and paste. And you don't need two pauses.
alright,
And let's open the video again. And then the close video object, copy. Go to superposition. Scroll, and edit at the very last. Paste. Save.
okay,
Now go to command window. Superposition underscore V. Enter. And it should show the window with images. Yeah. And after you wait, well, keep watching there. I think it's still going on.
yeah.
And after it is done, there should be another video file which you should upload to. Isabel, did it work? Huh? Oh, excellent. No, just because there was a command pause. So we intentionally put it. Maybe you launched this program several times. Maybe you click like run. Yes, now it should go for 4 times. Let's go back and watch. Just wait until it stops. Okay, now let's go to command window. So let's try to upload this homework for into YouTube. Just plus. Yeah, good, good. Upload video. Oh, it is empty. Let's run it. Maybe we need to run it once again. 500 double. Let's go back to MATLAB. Let's go, yeah, since 0. Let's go back to MATLAB. And command window. And run it once again. Just once. Let's practice patience for 30 seconds. Let's check after it finishes, and then we'll see what is going on. Can we look onto the script itself?
Actually, did not receive it as .v as underscore v. It's still showing. It's still.
Yeah, it's fine. So you have write video, get frame, frame, video object. Let's scroll to the top line. Video object. Should be fine. Let's try once again. But previously you were able to do it. No, it is not empty. And you can explain what it is, like telling that it is not for kids. So I think everyone does successful this little assignment. Let's look into the what is actually requested in the homework. Consider electron in the box of rank L at time 0 superposition. Find expectation value of position operator. Provide printed graphics. Add line of code for operating animated move. Add upload. Provide link. Yeah, it's too simple. Probably I didn't request, but you can just briefly write your interpretation. Just do like maybe one paragraph. What copy paste the figures and explain what you observed, so that I have no doubt that you know what to do and what it is, but I need to see if you can use right language to explain things more, not as to grade you, but more as grade me and update things that I'm delivering as a feedback. So make sense? Yep. And you can do it either here or at home. Formally, we already agreed to do it by October 11th. I think it is 5-minute assignment. You can do it right now, or you can postpone this pleasure for later. So I think we are done. So anyone is feel free to stay here and practice more MATLAB, but it is not required for the class. I'll stay and answer questions if any, but again, you did successfully. And other, I didn't ask other questions, or it's clear.
So we basically finished the assignment besides.
Yes, copy paste figures and explain what you see on them. Same as you do in like experimental labs, just briefer. So did any of you worked as a teaching assistant? Oh, okay. Did you grade freshmen? Did you enjoy what they, did you enjoy, you enjoy what they write? Me?
No, no work.
Right.
I still can't write. Appreciated it.
So then you have a good example what not to write.
Yes.
So it's some creative personalities write lab reports for 4 pages, and here it is not needed. It's just 2-3 sentences will be enough. Anything else, or I can close this recording stuff? Let me know. I'm ready to assist if needed. More questions 1, more questions 2, more questions 3. So case is closed. Just you have question? Oh, okay. Then I'll stop the thing.